US President Donald Trump has strongly sided with Middle Eastern countries' actions against Qatar. Several Arab states announced that they have cut diplomatic ties with Qatar, accusing it of supporting terrorist groups. With more on this and other news from around the world, we turn to Ro Aram. So, Aram, Mr. Trump's series of tweets on Tuesday suggest he is taking credit for Qatar's isolation.
That's right, Mark. President Trump said his recent trip to the Middle East was already paying off. He praised his own anti-Islamist speech he made in Saudi Arabia as the inspiration for the Arab nation's decision to sever ties with Qatar. Mr. Trump said he hoped the move would be the end to the horror of terrorism, pointing his finger at Doha for backing extremist groups, allegations the tiny Gulf state strongly denies. The Qatari foreign minister said his country was the victim of collective punishment by other countries led by Saudi Arabia, but added Doha was ready to resolve the issue. Qatar is home to the biggest US military airbase in the Middle East, and Washington officials say operations have not yet been affected. But if the diplomatic row between the US Arab allies continues, then they could be disrupted. Mr. Trump's comments also undercut efforts made by his national security aides, who are trying to play down the rift between the Arab nations, as the airbase in Al Udeid is the staging ground for American-led strikes on the Islamic State.